Travel back 300 million years, long before the dinosaur, to a world that looks nothing like our own. You wouldn't find 7 continents, just one, Pangaea, a colossal super landmass, locked in the frozen grip of an ancient ice age. But as the ice melts and the glaciers retreat, a lush green paradise begins to breathe. In these humid forests, life didn't just grow, it exploded. An oxygen-rich atmosphere twisted insects into nightmarish giants. Imagine cockroaches the size of hawks skittering over the rot. In the sky roaring with the drone of massive cicadas. They were the first kings, but their reign was about to be challenged. Emerging from the ferns, the Dimetrodon. Look closely. This is not a dinosaur. It is a mammal-like reptile, a distant ancestor of your own family tree. That massive sail was a solar panel made of skin and blood. It soaked up the sun, warming its body, giving it the energy to hunt. It strikes with lethal speed, while other creatures are still frozen in the morning chill. The paradise faded, heat rose, and swamps dried into cracked clay. Here, the Dinosaurs thrived, a massive, barrel-chested brute, crushing the dry vegetation. But it was being watched by the terrifying wolf-faced Gorgonopsid, the world's first true apex predator. With saber teeth and powerful legs, it was built for speed. When it locks onto a target, there is no escape. Meanwhile, huge herds of Scutosaurus plodded through the dust, relying on armor to protect them from the sun. But at the shrinking waterhole, life was a desperate war for survival. The planet was turning into an oven. Deep in the vibrant oceans, the reefs were thriving. Bizarre predators like the buzzsaw shark Helicoprion patrolled the crystal-clear water, hunting alongside the spiral-shelled ammonites. But on land, the survivors were small. The Lystrosaurus, a tough, burrowing tank digging for roots, and the tiny Cynodont, hiding in the hollow logs. But nowhere was safe. The tides receded, leaving fish trapped in baking salt flats. The air grew so hot that even the insects struggled to breathe. Then, the world broke. The Siberian traps erupted, a massive tear in the Earth's crust that bled lava for thousands of years. Fire consumed the forests, but it was the ash that killed the world. A thick, black blanket covered the sky, choking the sun. Without plants, the animals starved. Carbon dioxide poisoned the atmosphere. The oceans lost their oxygen, turning from blue to a stagnant purple soup of toxic bacteria. Acid rain fell from the sky, dissolving the very rocks of the planet. It was the Great Dying. 95% of all life was extinguished. The Earth had become a silent gray graveyard. It took 10 million years for the Earth to recover. The mighty Gorgonopsids and Scutosaurus were gone forever. The slate was wiped clean. For thousands of years, silence. But from the ash, a single green shoot, and from the survivors, a new lineage rose. The Archosaurs. The nightmare was over. The age of the dinosaurs had begun.